So press the home button, the unit starts, goes through some initialization checks and comes up with the effectively the home screen. So Bluetooth indicator to say that the Bluetooth is turned on in the unit, and a plug symbol to say that the vehicle has got mains power connected to it. Clock at the top, the time. Resources gives you indication of your battery voltages, your fresh and your waste water levels. Switches on this version, which is the iNet X Pro, has the option of controlling your outdoor awning light, your interior lights, and water pump, and any other features that are fitted to the vehicle. Things such as radios or heated floors, those kind of things might appear in the list. There's now a little indicator in the top corner to say that 2 of these are switched on. And if we go back to the home screen, we have a green line and a small 2 to say that we've got 2 items in the switches turned on. Notifications is where you get any error messages, or we believe any notifications of firmware updates that needed to be downloaded from your mobile phone. iNet X app is where you would connect your smartphone using the new iNet X app. So it's not the old Truma app, it's a new app you can download from the Play Store or Google, wherever. Settings, general, you can change the language, the brightness of the display, you can reduce the brightness. Factory reset, which is the equivalent of the old reset, PR reset on the Truma CP Plus control panel. It won't remove any errors, but it just reconnects the panel to any fitted appliances, be it the module that controls the lights, the water pump, the Truma Combi, or an aircon if there's one fitted. Touch calibration will allow you to calibrate the touch panel screen. Open source and device manager. Open source we don't need to really consider, but the device manager, if you've got any issues and you're not sure whether the panel is connected to everything that it should be, it recognises itself. It's connected to a Combi 6E via the tin connection, and also the vehicle connector, which is a Nord Electronica 315, is connected to the panel via the CI port. There's a lot more connectivity on the back of the panel than there used to be with the Truma CP Plus, and that's all we've got connected. Had we linked the aircon in there as well, it would indicate on this screen. So room climate is where we would control the heating, the ventilating, which is just the blown air fan, and or the air conditioning. So on heating, inside is sensed by the typical normal room temperature sensor, defaults to a temperature of 22. The red circles indicate that it's actually needing to heat the system, and it's currently doing that with electric. We've got the option of gas on or off, 900 watts of electric or 1800 watts of electric. And the fast and comfort refer to the blown air fan speed in the Combi. So fast is the old high speed, and comfort is what used to be called eco. Similar for warm water, we can turn that on. We've got 3 options. We've got 40 degrees for dishes, 60 for a shower, and for even longer showers where you need to blend more cold water in. We've still got that error coming up. And we've got a 70-degree setting as well. So an error has come up. So notifications would tell us what the error is. Gas cylinder empty, gas cylinder or quick acting valve in the gas supply line is closed. So if we click on that, gives us some indication of what to try to do to fix the error. Still lists the error code 517, that's not changed, but it describes to the customer, the user, a little bit more about what to do, what's actually happened, what the error means, and gives them the option of declare the issue resolved and to reset the error. So the error was reset. Click on OK. The error flashes back up for a second, and then there are no notifications. So the symbols are back to green. Faster heating. While we've got the hot water set, the faster heating will turn off the blown air fan for the heating for 40 minutes, so all the heat within the boiler gets transmitted to the hot water, and then after 40 minutes the blown air fan would start again. We can simply turn off the hot water there. turn off, we've got two options. We can put the unit into standby, which turns off most 12 volt appliances but would leave the boiler running. Or if we wanted to shut the system down completely, we can say shut down. So it turns the lights off immediately, and it will do a controlled shutdown of any appliances that are turned on. So for example, in this case, the combi boiler will be shut down in a controlled way. So the vehicle is now ready to drive or to be towed. To turn it back on, just press the home button. And there we go. Everything reverts back to being off. After I think it's 2 minutes of inactivity, it goes to like a standby screen, which the user can just reactivate. And after about, I think it's 5 minutes, the screen goes completely blank, so they'll be able to sleep at night. There'll be no bright light, and that can just be reactivated by either button or just touching the screen, and it would come back to this. I think it's 5 minutes. That can't be changed, but it was certainly, you know, because people said, oh, do we need to use the dimmer? But they don't. They can have the dimmer as they want it during the day, enough to see in bright light, and then it will just go to the sleep mode where the screen goes completely blank. But the appliances, the lights that are turned on at the time would continue.